One thing I've observed is that you are able to clarify a problem and then pick the necessary actions. Can you walk us a little bit through how you solve problems and kind of, yeah, walk us through how you maybe a problem that you've had and then how you've gone about solving it?
It's a really good question. I think for a bit of context for people, just so they know, is that William, I've been working with William for a while now. William's gone through, has been a graduate of buying a business and has been working with me doing some coaching and gets to see this firsthand quite regularly. The problem solving thing, how it's evolved for me is through travel and through wanting to be better at be a better plumber, be a better supervisor. And when you travel, all you're doing is just solving problems. Like you got to work out where you're going to go next, where you're going to stay, where you're going to eat, what activities you're going to do in each place, and then so on and so forth, where you're going to cook, where you're going to wash your clothes, how you're going to dry it, where you're going to dry them, all these different things. Now, when it comes to business, I think a lot of people, I like to go like layers deep. I think a lot of people try and look at a problem as like, this is the problem where it's really a symptom. And I like to ask, is that a symptom? And is there something that's underlying that's causing that as a problem? And then I like to go layers deeper and then work out, all right, cool. If that's the problem, is it a perception that you're having? So is it something that's you're perceiving is in a certain way that could be, for example, you're seeing things in through one lens where you should be looking at it through another lens, which would set you up for success rather than set you up for failure. So looking at your perception, looking at the lens, and then knowing if you're even conscious of it or unconscious of it. So I think the answer really is, first and foremost, we can't do anything unless we become conscious of it, right? Once we become conscious of something, then we can learn how to fix it and overcome it or resolve it. For example, if somebody doesn't go to the doctor and they're feeling sick, they end up passing away from cancer. The problem was that they had cancer and they didn't know, they weren't conscious of it. But if they went to the doctor and found out, hey, I got cancer, and they started treating it, then they can overcome it. So I think it's first becoming conscious of the real problem. And that's asking, is this a symptom or is this an underlying issue? And then working that out. And then once you become conscious of it, then it start educating yourself on like, what are your options? How should you go about healing or solving this problem? What's the best one for your business, for your life, whatever it is, based on all the education you've done, and then go away and take that aligned action towards resolving it.